So hello students, welcome you all on YourPedia education. So my dear students, first of all, congratulations to all who get the call for interview in Cgpdtm. Fine my dear students. Now the students have a doubt. See, sir, what type of question they ask in the interview? See my dear students, it is a gazetted officer vacancies. So keep in mind, each and every aspect of interview matters a lot. I'm talking about the aspect like your communication skill, the way you are trying to deliver the answer, first thing, your confidence, your what type of word you are using, your introduction part, how you are trying to introduce yourself, what type of information you are going to reflect in your introduction. Afterwards, the important content is if you are an experienced guy, then what type of work you have done till now, what type of tools, what type of technology you already used. That is again a very important aspect of your interview. Third part, if you have just completed your M.Tech right now in the recent 1 or 2 years, then your project is very important. What is your project? What type of problem your project is going to be solved? What are the problems? What are the techniques? What are the tools? What are the technology you use in your project? Moving ahead, as you already give a much of information that you know the technical part, the other aspect of the requirement of this paper by via the pre-paper and via the main paper, that is of subjective, fine. So you already give the information that you know the technical subject as well as you know the content related to this exam or this organization, but still keep in mind my dear students, because it is a very responsible job, fine. And now if I talk about the major factor or the major parameter of this interview, see, first of all, your communication skill. I am marking here, first of all, your introduction part. In introduction part, your confidence, then your communication skill, and your way of delivering the answer. Answer is the first parameter which you have to keep in mind. Fine my dear students. Now if you want to improve your confidence or the communication skill, then what you have to do? My dear students, you have to practice. You have to practice in such a way, just assuming that yes, the interview is the real interview is going on, and for that YourPedia provide you a dedicated interview module in which you are going to take or you are going to give the interview related to your HR part. What type of questions they may ask you, like why you want to join this organization, where you can see after 5 years, why, what is the main reason you are just quitting your job and came into this organization, why not the last one, fine. So there are a lot of questions which you may face, and again if you are able to manipulate the answer in the correct way, that is very important. Moving ahead, the second parameter is, after going to the introduction part, then the content related to organizations, the content related to the organization that is patent and design controller organization. See my dear students, so they may ask you what is the procedure to apply for a patent and what are the different steps an organization has to follow to find the uniqueness of that patent. What are the different tools, how you can measure all these steps, what are the steps you have to follow. So for that, what you have to do is just visit the website regularly, where you have to find out what type of work is going on. Suppose you are from a computer science branch students and they may ask you question, what is your role as a computer science engineer in this organization, fine my dear students. So you may face a lot of questions related to this part, so you have to prepare the main important parameter, which is content related to the organization. Now third, the different laws related to patent and design, laws and recent amendment. Laws and recent amendments. So my dear students, we have to follow particular laws. There is a particular law book where you can find out the important laws. As Vijender sir already provide you the PDF content related to design and patent. Fine. But again you have to brush up your knowledge again, and you have to find the main laws related to this and what are the recent amendment happens in these laws. Again, that is very very important, and you know what is the weightage of that particular part in your like subjective paper, the pre-paper and the main paper. That's why it's again a very very important parameter. Next, fourth, now moving towards your B.Tech or M.Tech project. Fine. The fourth parameter is your project. That is very very important. The person, if you are just finishing your a master's degree, it may be of like in you just completed your master degree in 21, 22 or 23, they may ask you the questions related to your M.Tech project, because anyhow at least you use there the recent technology, and they may want to know the recent technologies and trends. So keep in mind, dear students, again you have to focus on your project. Moving towards the next part, that is the fifth part, that is the technical subject. As you already proved them that you know the technical subject, but still they may ask you different questions of your technical subjects. That's why you have to prepare at least 3 to 4 subjects related to your branch. Like CSC, if I'm talk about the CSC, data structure and algorithm will be your first subject. Then DBMS is your second subject. In DBMS, writing the SQL queries is very important. Third is computer network and some basic commands. And fourth one you can take as any subject, that is operating system. Either you can go for like I can say algorithm, DBMS already there, DBMS, CN, or digital you can go, or you can go for some basic mathematics part. Fine. So these are the subjects which you may prepare or you can consider as the most important fundamental subjects of for a computer science student. So you have to prepare and give the mock interviews as much as possible, my dear students. Fine. So I already discussed some 5 parameters. That is, first your introduction part, second content related to the organization, third law and amendment, fourth that the previous one your project, and the fifth one is this one, and the last is your work experience. Even though your work experience comes in at the first position, but again that is very important, your work experience. So keep in mind, my dear students, these are the mainly 6 parameters you have to work on for the next few days. And YourPedia provide you a dedicated module. You can give as much as snap possible. Fine, my dear students. The snap and mock, the difference between snap and mock is, in snap whatever subject you prepared, just imagine you prepare a one subject. Fine. Then you can take or you can give a snap to a particular mentor who is specialized in that particular subject. But in case of mock, 3 to 4 members are there and you are the person, and it is just a replica of your original interview. So my dear students, I know many of the students has interview on the 1st of April, 2nd of April or 5th of April. So you have very less time. So don't waste a single minute. If you want to go for this module, you can take this module and start your preparation with YourPedia Education. If you have still doubt, you can contact to YourPedia Education executive, and we are eager to help you. Thank you. Thank you.